Chain on Cuban, ears on blowing, watch on gold with the white stones. Man, I get dough. You niggas are joking. I ain't going broke.
Dreams. Live out your dreams. Live out your dreams.
Oh, live out your dreams.
Live out your dream.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
I could have done this alone. Shit, it's only gonna benefit me, not you, him, her, them. Nah, me. Know what I mean? So I'm supposed to care? Why? Because you do? Ain't nobody ever cared for me. Ain't nobody reach when I couldn't reach into myself, do the same. Fuck that. It's not about you. It's about selfie. If you ain't never go out your way, I'm more closed minded than those who slow grind emotional most time. But that's the reason why I'm cold all times. Have you seen it my way? Let me usher you through my life. It's about me. Set the camera up, alone in the zone. Parental on individual, never will my ego be on Nike. Cause none of you like me. Who has the time to ponder feelings? Why try? That's effort and willing. Ain't nobody got time for this. Ain't nobody trying to comply to this. Fuck, I got a lot of this for. I'm in a position for me. Set the camera up and position it to me. It's not about you. It's about selfie.
If my thoughts could speak, I pray my Lord, my soul to keep this bitch of a world off its knees. This sinful world used to be a gentle girl, and now all I see is a pencil world. Too many days on a 2 train, thinking about the insulin flowing in my mama's blue veins. Lack of oxygen to the world's brain left Mother Earth's mouth wide open in the rain. But the soundtrack in my brain is never the same. How many days remain is what gives my thoughts so much pain. When I die, do my thoughts stay the same? Or do they die with my body frame? Trapped in this body game, where the food I eat and the knowledge I seek is what makes my thoughts so deep. But you don't hear peep, cause sometimes my thoughts are asleep in peace. That's what yoga has done for me. But then Steve Jobs would have never made me. The phone that I'm using to type the thoughts my brain reads but can't see. My thoughts are only as good as the platform that God gave me. So I'm picking up the apple off the ground that Steve Jobs left me. My thoughts come with the feed. Think too much and you get lost in the sauce. Forget to think and you'll spend your whole life with a boss. So my only question is, how much does my freedom cost? Reality is, the day of being free is never going to happen. Cause my mind is the slave and the master of my thoughts.
Now that I have a platform to express my thoughts, let me speak clearly. With the projection of my words, I want America to understand and not fear me. I'm sick and tired of being labeled. I'm an individual with multiple accounts of aggression to my brothers and sisters. We only stand individual. We should be indivisible. We play intended protection that lacks principle, and yet we scream that there's a lack of room to move. Shit, that's just an excuse that they can ridicule. But now that I have a platform to express my thoughts, I'm gonna put this subject to rest. I'm every hoodie, every CD, every unlit cigarette. I'm every person with their hands up, every so-called young man singing dope. I'm every single soul that is broke. I'm every rest in peace on a post. You follow me? Well, I hope you do, because I can't be no clearer. Be proud of your reflection, don't fall victim to that two-way mirror. Work on self-construction of the interior. Speak your mind and tend to your ground. Force their hands, make the non-believers feel inferior. Hold on. Let me guess. That's too much movement, too much thought, too much strategy. I bet Half of you would rather repulse when the storm has passed. How can you be content with living passively? It's evident to you, but to me, that makes no sense. How could you ever complain of a struggle you can't acknowledge past tense? I see clearly that's tension, the world's past tense. That's why it's hard to tell the difference between a raised gun or a closed fist. This is a situation many would neglect to approach quick, but I'm speaking words with more meaning. I'll be damn if they sense of this.
Silent in a room full of egos. Revenge in the land of the sane. Hate within the heart of the dark. Footsteps in the path from a past. All I see is child labor. No matter how much we had in our pockets, we all share that same seat. Beware the closing doors, but more way of an open door. All I see is open floor. List, I'm not because what was said, nobody's perfect. Stop identifying with that nobody. Configure by that moment I internally once had. Those thoughts grab action. As my life and times played, misdirected, I thought crime paid. Thought like Robin Hood, simply try to justify that little voice, only becoming that bigger little boy. 3 meals in the cot, that's another thought. Let me not lose direction of which I'm coming from. As the melodies from the boat come across the sea, scuba diving through tears, similar to the cries of tomorrow. My blood falls thick in the water, somehow it's all clear. My mom's suffered. Transportation without communication, death without a reason, fear of never seeing love. But who am I? Forever a king in his presence, the Alpha Almighty, the purpose in their hate, the purpose on the rate that they create, the purpose they're irate with the great. These are my moments and my thoughts, my words with the weight. If ever I'm gone, remember, my words are here to stay. Thank you. If thoughts could speak, two.
I felt the ground tremble from the shivers of your feet. I felt the heat of your anger and the ferocity in your heart's beat. See, I've been watching you for some time, and I noticed something about you. You're seeking help from the wrong direction. Take my hand and let me take away your burdens and your questions. Give you that feeling you so desperately been missing. I would never say you wrong. Just allow yourself to listen.
Nothing can be missing if everything held is within. With him lies deception, deceit, perception proceeds, but all good things come to those who wait. Wait, is this thought out? Are you balancing it all like a Libra? Are you escaping because it all fell down?
Embrace what you are. Embrace it. Listen, I know you are weak and you feel that's a disadvantage, but let's take a moment and devise a plan, and I'll give you the tools to understand it. See, I feed on the unsure, and deep inside your core, I feel it's much more than just flaws that you choose to reveal. So let down your shield. Let me break through your seal. I provided the water, I need you to take these pills, and once the world stands still and you feel defeated, I finally remove my hands because my task is completed.
Unsure you can never be, but know you'll always be that one who will always have the answers embedded in the crease of your thoughts. No one can take you away from what you fear. Understand that the fear will channel the unknown. Understand that you don't lack uncertainties, but you are made from the cloth of what is sure, and no influence can add what you add to this world. So tell me, do you want to add to this world? Hold on. What values are given when so much is taken away? How can you live shifted? Answer me.
An answer is nothing but a form of surrender. So yes, answer him. I continuously hear you beg and plead, planting a false seed. I have an appetite for disaster, so it's a pleasure to see you bleed on bended knee. Believe me, you need me. I'm that thought in the back of your mind that you work so hard to suppress. I'm the pain in the depths of your chest. No matter how hard you try and move off this front line, you will always be a pawn in my game of chess. So yes, feed into my desires.
See? That's the problem. He still considers life as a game. When will he see reality as a place but not a casualty in the face? For you, the man, you keep those influence. The true drug is within. The most humblest man understands to surrender is to understand the battlefield. So even if you don't answer, the answer is just a filler for a question. Question. Are you willing to suppress your mentality in the same death as your neighbor? So keep your optimistics and your thoughtful logistics always.
Do I believe life is a game? Yes, I do. You gamble on emotion. Try and force a difference for something that is destined. You think you can pick and choose. Sure, I ain't gonna stop your moves. I'm sure you don't hear his lies because you see my truths. He gives you an optical illusion of hope when there is none. He gives you a sense of entitlement. You have none. He gives you the feeling of empowerment when you should feel a possession of regret. And yet, you sit there and you label me as a threat. I need you to see through the deception and the lies. Would you rather be led by sharp tongues or surrounded by sharp knives? There's no reason to step around your demise. Take my words in stride. Move as I move. See as I see. Use this pain as your guide. It's working because I can see the flow of hate through your eyes.
So now, you choose.
Do you know who I am?
Yes. You are the boss.
Yeah, I'm the boss.
Black Queen. They don't understand your process. Hold up. Let me reiterate. They can't understand your mindset. They think it's impossible to find strength from hot to cold climates. But each and every time, you show them something different. From your trials and tribulations, you show the difference. Hold up. Let me reiterate because you are the difference. See, from the broken promises and the heartaches, you molded yourself into a perfection of beauty. And from that, you crafted the skills of a warrior. From there, you executed the skills of a boss, self-hatred you towards pre-described goals. You made lines for, you strapped on your heels and crossed. Black Queen, it's been a minute since you took a loss. I'm here to tell you that I crave your excellence. I'm here to make up for the times you went unwanted and tell you I appreciate your regiment. Black Queen, you made them understand your course of what it took to be a black queen found from a black girl lost.
Do you know who I am?
Yes. You are the boss.
Yeah, I'm the boss.
Wonder where she's been going. Miss should and could be, but she been missing that innocence and currently it's via misguided. Now you want misguide him? When she's all torn and scorned from the day she was. Those days arose. However, the heart is still concrete and giant. Her heaven has been darkened by the hue, you know who she is. Every verb is a word that she learned. But she was burned by the man who took her soul and placed her above the sun just to bring her down. But he ain't know. He was just following the Joneses. There she goes, still feeling sorry through the scars. You and Hearts don't get it. You and Hearts got you thinking it's you. You and Hearts got you thinking it's you. It hurts. Tears by the fed, but you won't be. Cause to you it's war. She's happy at where she's placed. Tales of how it would be. Don't you see it in her face? It's like an angel could see. Black girl lost. Nigga. Am I? And I? Nah. What are you really saying? Obsolete, observant, opportunity, obscure, can only occur if I let you. Am I? And I? Not so much of the offense, but no offense. I was coming from a life that was enticed by the natural Tr3s beauty. I could not leave, wishing I didn't leave. So I arrive in defense, cause am I, therefore not I. Am the N.I. gave me the letter G, but the G given is from the grief shifting, had directly related to the greed in me. God is thinking that G's and notions of gaining outweighing the hustler's thought the bus is caught awfully caused. We got misled to believe double G only gives me a double me. Immediately he's to seek when the ego has one G. But we bring two because we see no when comparing. We landed and we came here rare. Do you hear me? And do you hear me? GG, God's gift, giving grace, gambling gains. God is God and negative, never. New now, not because negotiating, navigated neither of us. I am. I got taken away. I have been. Hold on. I said selfish now, cause now it's a selfish ground. You fools owe me. You gold me. Man created robot, so he tried to clone me. Double G, N.I., G.G. Hey, so am I, N.I.? Nah, fools, me the black man, born and framed from the hot sand, from the mud. Read, nigga.
How you plan on moving on forward when your eyes are watching your feet and your feet is not guiding your thoughts? And thoughts only seek one thing. I said push. I said push it to the limit. A soldier with no heart is as useless as a soldier with no ammo.